What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another VV Vision video. Today, we're going to be looking at the car that actually dropped today. It's drivable. Its doors open. It talks to you. Super sweet. Love to see that. We're also going to be talking about the comic drop tomorrow, following a Disney series, and we're going to be talking about the market. So let's get into the video.
Disclaimer, we are not professionals. We are not financial advisors. This is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence and enjoy the video.
First, I want to say thanks to everybody liking the videos, commenting, and subscribe to the channel. First, let us know if you guys got this drop in the comments down below, because if we check over at Pyromaniac, we can see that this drop actually only went to 14% new users. So let's go. That's super sweet. And this is a little something I want to talk about. Do you guys think that this only went to 14% new users because Veve implemented some sort of MCP kind of thing? Because I'm thinking maybe they're implementing some sort of master collectors program a little bit early before they show us that maybe the actual collectors are going to be getting these drops a little bit easier. Because it seemed like the Discord, a lot of people got in the Discord. Join the Discord, linked in the description if you haven't yet. But I mean, I got 2 of them. Hunter got 3 of them. It seems like a ton of people got them today. And the other day, just the other day on the comic, I think 73% of the drop pretty much went to bots and only 14 today. So I don't know if Veve is just like maybe got their bot system a lot better. Maybe the bots didn't go for the drop, but I can't really see that happening. I know some people didn't go for the drop today, but coming from 43% or whatever it was to 14%, that is sweet. Like, I love that. I'm loving that a ton. It seems like a ton of people that actually are holding got the drop, and I didn't see like any bot account, like bot walls. I mean, there probably were some, but not nearly as much as there were. Super hyped to see that. Let's go. Also, if you guys are not subscribed, not following the Twitter, and maybe you guys didn't know, but the car is actually drivable. It is so sweet. I'm super happy that they made it drivable because I didn't think they were going to, honestly. And we don't have the DeLorean drivable yet. I think the market was down, I think 20 minutes after it usually is. So it's down like about 50 minutes after drop. So that was a little disappointing, but I think they could have been honestly working on the DeLorean, because I was thinking once a shop came back on, I was thinking maybe the DeLorean was going to be drivable, but it is not drivable yet. And I think they're probably just holding off on it because I do think they want to drop these new concept cars, because they also have like Citroen and another company that I can't think what it is that they showed us they have the license for and haven't dropped anything for. I think maybe we're going to see those cars come out that are drivable. So maybe it helps them out a little bit more in the aftermarket before the DeLoreans are out, because they are already out and there's not as much of an incentive to make them drivable. Sorry to say that, but I think it's true. And I'm super excited for the DeLoreans to be drivable when they are. But yeah, just a little check at Master Collectors Program. If anybody hasn't seen it, basically they're rewarding people who collect collectibles. You're going to be able to use like your points to get drops easier and things like that. So I'm thinking maybe they have the master collectors ranks in, because I mean, they're already programmed into our accounts that we just can't see yet. And maybe they just helped it so people higher up in that stage could get the drop easier. I don't know. That's just a thought. Maybe the bots just didn't have another 120 gems to go for it, though. You never know. But we also have this little thing that was dropped by Marvel Studios. It says Marvel Studios Moon Knight is certified fresh. Check out the series premiere now streaming on Disney Plus. Shout out to Nick Veve Monkey for sending this to our Instagram. And so, yeah, this is a new series coming on Disney Plus, and it looks quite familiar. Why does it look quite familiar? Let's check the Twitter of Veve, and this is the drop coming tomorrow. So we got the first appearance of Moon Knight in the comic form, and it is looking sweet. Let's look over at the Go Collect and see how much it's worth. Came out in 1975. In the first appearance of Moon Knight, obviously. Scroll down. 9.6 is coming at $21,000. So very expensive in the real world. You can check out all these other prices, but I'm thinking this aftermarket is going to be like at least 14 gems. Maybe it's going to be like 19, maybe 19 to 25 gems. Possibly we'll touch that 30. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys' favorite cover is. I think the common is my favorite cover. And then we're also talking about the secret rare. Looks pretty sweet. Do want to see a little closer look at that. I do not think the article is out yet, but I mean, yes, it is out. Let's go, me homies. Let's check the secret rare. The secret rare is pretty sweet. So, but he's looking kind of scary, a little werewolf. I do like that one though. I like the common the most, then the secret rare, then the ultra. How many mints? 30,000 mints. Once again, another 600 secret rares. And yeah, I'm probably going to be holding whatever I get from this drop. I'll possibly, if I get an uncommon or rare, I might flip it and maybe get probably a common. But I think I'm going to be holding if I get ultra rare or secret rare, even though I don't usually do that, but I think I will be for this drop. And lastly, let's check out the market because a lot of people are liking this new drop. I don't think it's going to be on ECOMI Wiki today just because it did drop today. Let's hit a little refresh on this, but it seems like the overall market is kind of steady. Nothing crazy going on. Let's check the top gainers first, and then let's check the top losers. So for the top gainer, we got a 40% on the skateboard. Maybe something's happening with the skateboards. I mean, there's only 1,200 of them. Maybe there's some insider information or something, because I think the skateboard was on top gainers yesterday as well. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys know something about the skateboards and why they're pumping like crazy, because that's 40% top gainer for a skateboard. Quite bonkers if you ask me. But we also have the Steve Rogers Marvel Mighty up 27%. Hoping for gamification on these. Really hoping for gamifications. We got Invisible Woman Sue Storm up 18.8% at sitting around $18. That's a nice little comment. I'm hoping for the augmented reality AR. I'm hoping that a game is coming out. Shout out to Non-Fungible Wonderful Pineapple Gang. But he was talking about how it's very, very likely that this is going to be gamified. Like all the superheroes are probably going to be gamified at some point in AR. If you guys haven't checked out our video covering Street Fighter, you guys should check that out. But I think that's going to be probably the same type of thing, except with all the Marvel superheroes. So that would be super sweet if we end up seeing that. Another Throg. Why are the Throgs always on the top gainers or losers? It's always a top market mover for some reason. And then lastly, we got the Pitbull hoverboard. So that's a nice little set to have. It's a little 5 collectible set. And the hoverboards will probably be rideable in the VVverse at some point. Hashtag when, I don't know, but it's probably coming at some point. I think that's a cool little set, especially on the wall. For the top losers, we have Classic Cartoon Edition sitting at $21, down 25%. We got a 25%, the Protector from Jermaine Rogers. I love the assassin bunny from that set. The red one with the black eyes. It stands out the most out of that set. We also have the Rise of Ultraman #1. So Ultraman maybe starting to die down a little bit after the little pump we had here. Looky there. Had a nice little pump from speculation that it's going to be in China and on the China App Store and everything. We have a Jaunty Jig down to 225, down 21%. This is probably because the new Mickeys came out and people were probably thinking, oh, I could either have 4 of the new Mickeys or 1 of the common Steamboat Mickey. I personally would rather have the Steamboat just because I do think they're a lot more significant now that the new ones are out. And now we know that this is the series 1 and they're just going to keep following down the timeline of Mickey. And so I do think Steamboats are more valuable. I do not own a common or uncommon. I do have 1 ultra rare though. So a little disclaimer there. We also have the Winking Santa down for stamps and another stamp down, Year of the Rat. And lastly, we have Daisy Duck lenticular card down 20%. I mean, if you guys are just now getting into VV, I think now is a good, look at these prices. These are very low. If there's something that you guys have been keeping your eye on, then, I mean, I think now is probably a good time to pick something up. Market's down. There's no catalyst out right now. I mean, you want to buy when there's probably not as much hype going around. So if you guys are looking at something, maybe now is the time to pick it up. You never know. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. If you guys like the video, drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more, hit the little bell icon next to subscribe button if you're notified of every post. This is Veve Vision, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Let's go. OMI homies, let's go. Let's go, OMI homies. Let's go.